We are back. Like we
Milk
never
and
left.
cookies.
What's up, you guys? You
Because
already
who
know.
don't want some milk and cookies?
Yes. It's been an amazing week. It's been a crazy week.
Yes, the girls are girling.
You ready? Because I'm ready to get into it. I
The
don't even
girls
want
are
to wait.
girling.
I don't want to wait. Let's talk about it.
Get into
His,
it. Get into it.
his, and Bigfoot. That's gonna be their new names.
Hiss and Bigfoot.
His and Bigfoot. That's gonna be their new names because they no longer have Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. Their names is His and Bigfoot. That's actually, you know what?
Ciao, ciao, ciao,
That's what I'm
baby.
calling them. That's what I'm calling them. His and Bigfoot. That's what I'm going
Baby.
for.
So, what's your thoughts, Milk?
You gonna go? Where I gotta go?
Because I always go first. You
All
go
right.
first. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts is I fucking loved it. I loved every moment of it.
hmm I was tuned
I
in.
sure did. I loved every moment of it. I thought that it was great. I thought that it went low blow, but you know, I had to kind of like because for a moment there, I did feel like it was kind of a low blow. When
I still think it's a low blow.
Nicki
I don't know.
Minaj said something about her mom, but then I have to remember Tupac said way worse, man.
What he say? First off, fuck the blick to the click. You came west side where we wide, coming quick again. You claim to be a killer, but I fucked your wife.
You
I
know the
mean,
whole words. You see what I'm saying? You
I
know
mean,
that.
but he didn't say that about his mama, girl.
He said, wait. Chill, what he say? Prodigy, don't you got sickle cell or something? Fucking with
Oh,
me, you fuck around and have a seizure or something. My fofo make sure all your kids don't grow. Like, we come from that era. So
well, but listen, he still didn't say nothing about the mama.
I'm
Okay.
sure he would have if she was gone. If she was gone, he would have been like, I'm pissing on her grave. If she was
Anything about the mama? Yeah.
gone. I'm just
Um.
saying. I'm,
Yeah. It was very thoroughly entertaining. I will say that. Um.
I was like,
Because there was
every
so
moment.
I didn't even see everything.
It
Like
was so
that's how
much.
entertaining it was. That's how it went. Like, and for those of you who don't have any context and have been living under a rock, what we're talking about is Megan Thee Stallion. She dropped her single "Hiss" with some spicy ass visuals. I ain't even gonna hold you, Megan. You did your
Yeah.
motherfucking
Her
thing,
video was dope. Her video
baby.
was super dope.
Because when she was in that red dress,
Everything about it.
everything
Every,
about it,
everything
the
about it.
bondage with the red rope, that's my shit, friend. Like I was like, oh, okay, I see you, girl. Everything about it was really cool. Like I will say this, like I'm a fan of both artists. Before anybody try to come for us, okay, we are not biased at all. We have both of their songs in our playlist.
True.
Everybody know Nicki Minaj is motherfucking Nicki Minaj. Like, let's just keep it a buck. And Megan Thee Stallion is Megan Thee Stallion. Like, I feel like they both, in their own right, hold their own. And Megan ate. Megan ate, friend. Megan ate. She came out with the hiss. It was, a surprise to everyone. I do like how she addressed several things in this song and then hit us with the visuals. Like it was very well thought out. It was meticulous. I loved that. It was very detailed oriented. And the devil's in the details, right? So I really, really enjoyed that aspect of it. Now, Nicki, when she came with the 1 foot, 2 foot, blue foot, at first I was like, friend. But when I
Girl.
listened to the whole song, baby, and the acapella, she
Girl.
put out an acapella, y'all. So she basically is saying, I said what I said. Okay. She put out the acapella so you know what she said. Like, ain't no mistaking. Okay.
I knew it was hard when she said, "Shut up before I buy your whole catalog."
Yeah, that part is the part that stuck out to me low key
I
because
was like,
she could probably do that. Like
she could do that.
low key, she might be able to hold you. Know what I'm saying? 'Cause, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. Like for me, I feel like for me, I really loved the well thought out project because I think for Megan, she was looking at it long term, right? Like I'm finna visuals finna eat. This song finna be number one. Like I'm finna chart whatever the case may be, which she's currently doing. So it was really thought out in that sense. Nicki, what I wish Nicki would have did was not go on that 72-hour rant. That's what I really wish that she would have not have done
That
because
pissed. You
she
know why that pissed me off,
spiraled.
though, friend. You know why that pissed me off? Because I'm a fan of both artists, but I'm not like a fan. Like I
Right.
mean, I can't like
We
you
ain't ride
can't.
or die, but we
I'm not
like both
right.
of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm not that diehard fan. So when she was talking about Roman, I was
Can you talk regular?
like,
Help us.
look, if you and
Help us
Robert or
understand,
whatever you want
friend.
to call him, you and
Can you just
whoever,
talk regular
I ain't got
for
time.
us,
Like,
please?
if you're funking and you funking, like I don't want to hear and Roman. You guys got Roman out and like
Like
I,
say that shit with your chest, mommy.
I didn't pay not a nan
Yeah,
drop.
so it was hard for me to really keep up in that sense because it was just like, girl, like I just can't. And for me, it was like the interview that the quick little chat that she had on the Breakfast Club when they asked her like who you addressing, she was like a hit dog on holla. Baby, Nicki was like, ooh, she was going crazy. I have never seen her really respond like this to anyone.
I just don't. And then with me, part of me over here is like, because I'm not gonna lie, Megan's last album did not do very well at all.
Well, she was in the middle of a crucifixion through social media, so
But
I could imagine
her
that it
albums
wasn't going to go
haven't.
well because a lot of people didn't like that Tory Lanez got convicted and went to jail, but a lot of people are missing the fact that he did not, in fact, go to jail for shooting her. he went to jail because he was on probation with a freaking firearm that he was supposed to have. It was loaded. It went off. It was a whole lot that was going on.
California got so
That
much
it
gun
was
laws.
Tory Lanez versus the state of California. That's what they're missing.
Well, I mean, it didn't do good. So I'm wondering here, like, is this controversy to help in a sense?
I'm sure. I mean, I really feel like that's what I'm saying. The whole thing was
I
very
don't
well
know.
thought out. The whole thing was very well thought out. And if we're gonna keep it a bean, if we're gonna keep it a stack, okay, Nicki just came out with a whole ass album, did she not?
I did. And
She
it
just
was
came out with a
a
whole
great
ass album. She was throwing shade in those songs too, referencing like stay in your Tory lanes or whatever the case may be. So Nicki been throwing shots, and I was seeing in the comments like, oh, well, she brought this on herself. Like she should have said, like, Nicki been shading for a while, right? And that's okay. And so, I really feel like Megan was like, okay, if I'm gonna get back, if I'm gonna say something, then we gonna run it up. We gonna run this motherfucker up. And baby got that bag behind that budget and the visuals. I mean, the whole setup was A1 sauce. And if you are not saying that the hiss with the visuals was not A1 sauce, you're a hater. Sorry. I'm sorry. It was hot. It was motherfucking hot. It got the buzz going. It got both of them trending. You know what I'm saying? Like, she sparked that, regardless of what nobody want to say. And then, yes, of course, Nicki's diss track is going to debut with higher numbers because everyone's anticipating what she's going to say because we've watched you for 72 hours spiral out of control. Like, of course you're going to have a high debut. We all want to know what you finna say. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie. For me, and the type of music I listen to, his don't have playback value for me. I'm not gonna listen to it.
Oh, his definitely has playback value for me. I'm
You stupid. Not the boobies. Not the boobies. Not the boobies. See, for me, no. For me, I'm gonna play Nicki. Nicki's
Nicki.
had playback value. I was listening to both of them in the car, and I was like, I wouldn't listen to his again, but I definitely
I
would
wouldn't
listen to
listen to
Nicki's
Bigfoot
because
again.
the beat that she chose,
Bigfoot wasn't.
yeah,
It was
see,
cool. I listened
we
to
are
what I
definitely
listened to. It was cool for me. Like I said, like in both senses, I feel like they hold their own in a different way. Megan was very well thought out, very meticulous, very detail oriented. I love that about her. And then with Nicki, she went to the gutter, bitch. Like that's real diss track shit.
want it.
And what I really wish is that she didn't go on that 72-hour spiral and go crazy. She should have just stayed silent and then dropped the Bigfoot album, because then I feel like it would have had more shock value, like how Megan had shock value, because people were piecing it together and deciphering what she was saying. And for Nicki, it wasn't so much that, because um no one's really no one's really understanding the wordplay that Nicki used in that Bigfoot record. Like she was spitting,
She was,
and she
yeah. See,
had
that's what
bars and
I like
wordplay.
that beat too, though. Like
The
honestly, like
wordplay was crazy, but nobody could get past that because we done already heard her scream and yell about it on Instagram, tweet
got
about
it.
it. She in the what is it called, the little club
Roman and Roman
Roman.
Roman
What do you call it? What is it? What is that called? I can't even think of what
Clubhouse
it's called. The club thingy,
Clubhouse
Clubhouse. Yeah,
and
she in
Roman.
there, saying popping her shit or whatever, and so for me, I just wish you would have stayed quiet. Like you telling the world that you linked up with Kelsey and you was on the phone with Kelsey. That's weird to me. I'm sorry. I don't like, I think it's weird. Why do you gotta link up with my ops? You
It's
got
not
enough, you got enough ammo, right? You got enough ammo you got 5 diss tracks, you said. Waiting. You was waiting for a bitch to say something.
if it's true what they said, if what alleged is true, um, respectfully, Megan scandalous as hell. I'm sorry.
Oh well, you know what?
If you slept with your friend's boo or any of that, like I don't fuck with females
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
I don't get down like that. But here's
So
the
I
thing.
do on
Here's the
that
thing with that
space.
one. Here's the thing with that one, because we got to understand that Kelsey is now married with a whole ass child. So
It's been
like, was
years.
that
This
really
incident
her
happened years ago.
man, or was it, because what it gave to me was they was off fucking each other. That's what it gave to me. If you want to keep it a
Allegedly.
bean, allegedly, if you want to keep it a stack, it seemed like they was doing their little rendezvous. A couple of threesomes might have popped off and somebody caught feelings. That's what it gave to me. It never gave that he was either one of their men. And on top of the fact, everyone's always blaming the girl. Megan didn't do that to herself. What about
No, no
Tori?
doubt about it.
If
No
Tori is
doubt
her
about it.
man, then where his loyalty at? Like, don't just blame it on Megan. It take 2 to tango, baby.
I know, but you always gonna, for me, you always gonna have a more of an expectation. Men gonna do what men do, whatever. I'm sure
But
Kelsey pushed him to the
that's
side.
the retarded part about it. I don't like that.
I'm sure she like pushed him to the side, like whatever. Or maybe what happened came out that night. I don't know. But if what they saying, you know what I mean, like on a friendship level, like I do understand. I don't agree. You feel me? I'm real like mob when it come to my bitches, like real
Yeah,
mob. And it don't
absolutely.
matter what you do. I'm not gonna ever chop it up with your enemy go. Period. I'm never chopping
Literally.
it up with your enemy go. I beat that.
Ever.
I beat her up. I cuss your enemy go out, and I still won't fuck with you. I mean, I still won't mess with you, but I won't chop it up with your enemy. Go.
Right.
I
I'm
won't
not
even
never
talk to
linking up
your.
with your op. Like, what
I'm
I
not
look
doing
like
that.
doing that. Like, for me, linking up with the op, you
I
already
don't do
showed your
that. I
hand.
don't do
You
that.
already showed your hand, baby. And granted, if the things that are being alleged are true, as far as her and her best friend, yeah, that shit was foul as hell. But it didn't deserve being shot and all that extra shit. Like, all that shit was
No,
crazy.
one
Like,
thou
if my
one.
friend ever slept with, and I've been in a situation where a friend of mine slept with somebody that I
I think
liked, or
most girls have.
somebody
I
that I
think most
dealt
girls
with,
have. To be honest,
and it sucks. It does suck, but guess what I'm gonna do?
dudes. True, true.
Because
No,
and look,
and I'm
why would
not
I ever be
saying.
outside crying over a nigga who clearly don't want me either? Because he went and got with the next girl.
I'm definitely not saying, she cheat on you, shoot, your homegirl mess with your little thing, shoot her up. I'm definitely not saying that because I'm definitely not saying that. But what I'm saying is, in that space, you feel me? I do understand if Kelsey, Nicki Minaj is one of the biggest female rappers on the planet.
Right.
I might have picked up that phone call personally. However, when it do come to my homegirls, it's real mobs. It's real mob.
Right.
Like, I'm
Real.
real mob when it come to my
Real.
homegirls. I'm not talking to your enemies. I'm not
I'm
chopping
not.
up with your exes.
I'm
I
not.
don't know. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not your friend. I don't
Like,
shoot
the
you,
thing is, like, you,
but I'm
gonna be so
not on that.
unbothered. You're gonna be like, damn, bitch. Like, the Capricorn in me is never gonna let you see me sweat.
The
Number
low key
one.
me. Yeah, nah. The
The
low key me
Capricorn in me
won't.
gonna ghost the fuck out of you. Like, you just not gonna hear from me.
I'm
And
not
I'm gonna
going.
let
Yeah,
you percolate and think whatever the hell it is you think it is, and whatever you think it is. Yeah, I'm on that time. Whatever you
yeah.
think, you know what I'm saying. But I just don't like how, um, Megan's sexual history is always coming into
I
play.
think
Like,
that's
women
horrible.
have healthy sexual lives. We
I
don't
think
have to
that's
be
horrible.
tied down, married with the white picket fence. We can pop our pussy if we want to. Period.
No
Excuse
P
me.
word, no person.
We can pop our peas the way we want to. Period. Like, and it like, and then for Nicki to be like, "Oh, you did this," like, you wasn't out here
You was out here,
allegedly.
you was out here doing your thing too. But that's what people do. I just don't like that her single, because that woman is very much so single.
Very
Nobody
much
put a
single.
ring on her finger. Nobody, none of that. I just hate that.
So
That's what
if she want to
people
hop
do.
to the next thing, like, and
I don't
like she
even
said
see
in the
why that
song,
was of
what I
importance.
look like, Stan, if it ain't giving what it's supposed to give.
I
Okay, I
just
tried it,
wonder,
it didn't
like,
give what it gave, and I moved on. Like, and
were you talking about party when you said that?
he fine, girl. No, but you see what she said. The only reason why she left that man is because he cheated, and she not finna have the next female thinking that she
Thinking you
in the
on her
same.
lip.
And I
Ooh,
definitely agree with her on that.
okay.
Okay, I got to go. Bye. But I really feel like if he would have never did that, then
I'm
she was
sure they would
great.
have stayed
Because
together.
like, everybody know that Megan wants something long and strong and somebody who can hang with her. So obviously he was hanging with her because they was together for a while.
I just honestly, like, one thou wow, like, I don't like, honestly, the whole I Megan had bars in that one too. Megan had bars in that one too. It was just the only thing that was like I really had to take myself out of the mix was when she said something, when she kept playing on her mom. I had to really
I
take myself out of
I
the mix
hated that.
because,
I mean, and she said it over and
and
over and
over
over
and over.
again.
Yeah,
Like,
that
okay,
was,
one little jab, okay, we
we
get it.
got
But like,
it. Yeah.
over and over again, like, for me, the queen of rap should have had more to say.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I done put another
No,
video on there.
yeah, but like, for me, it was like you couldn't think of something else to say. Like, you have to keep saying that over and over and over again. Like, and that was the thing. And I wanted Nicki to come, like, I wanted Nicki to come with the energy that she came on Monster, right? I wanted, like, I needed her to, like,
Girl,
really,
she
like,
did she did that
dig
all over the
in.
weekend. She did
But
that
she
all over
just,
the
like,
weekend.
it was very laid back, for me. But her wordplay was crazy. Her wordplay was crazy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, in a sense, like, I like Nicki's her delivery because her is a direct diss track. Like, it's
Questions,
directly, like,
black or white?
ain't no ain't no
Sorry.
questioning who she was talking to, right? We all know who she was talking to. I just
I
wish she
love
would
that
have
though.
kept quiet and then just released it.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
what
I really wish she would have released some, like, visuals. Like, what I envisioned for Nicki was, like, literally I envisioned her, like, in her, like, big lavish bed, her queen bed, and her freaking 7,000 count, like, freaking sheets, right? And she sees, like, the news that the hiss came out. So she's like, like, she's yawning, like, all right, let me get out of bed. And then she get out of bed and she called old boy to come on down and do her little wig. And, and this is what I'm visualizing as she's talking her shit. She getting her wig laid down in her house, right? Because she got all this at her house. Like, that's the type of move I would have made. Like, I'm petty. Let's take it to the flow. All right, you think you doing something? All right, let me show you what. I'm hopping out of my queen bed. I'm finna go get my hair done in my salon. I'm finna go
Oh
to
my
my studio in my
salon.
house. I'm about to lay by the pool. I would have did all the visuals talking my shit instead of being on live for 72 hours screaming, talking about it's Roman coming out.
Girl, I
I
don't
just
even
feel like the
know.
delivery could have just been a little bit like more. I just wanted a little bit more, but I mean, thoroughly entertaining. And I mean, it got the people talking. You know what I'm saying? It's
It
provocative. It
definitely,
gets the
it
people
definitely
going.
did. It definitely did. It definitely did. All right. Moving on.
Moving
New
on.
topic. All right. Now, keep in mind, people, Mari does not know at all what the topics I pick. So I just picked some stuff.
Yeah.
So
Today, I
this
don't know what is going
we
on.
don't know what. So this is going to be hilarious. This is topic number 2.
Okay.
Go ahead and show it. Thoughts? What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts?
Well, let me reference Nicki on this one.
What
You a
you?
stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. And yeah, I'm popping it, Krishan. Cause she got on live and was like, it's a lot of y'all out here popping it and da 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 da. Yeah, because you look crazy. Like what Tyra say, we was rooting for you. We all was rooting for you.
Girl,
Like what? You covered the one up on your neck just to slap the shit on your face?
we're gonna play it again. We're gonna play it again.
And it really irritates me because Krishan is so beautiful.
She is. She
She
really
is such a beautiful girl. And it's like,
is. Hmm.
to me, it screams I have no self-worth. That's what it screams to me. I'm sorry, but it screams I don't really care about myself. I don't really love myself because ain't no mother flipping way. I'm not even getting a nigga name tattooed on me. Are you out of your mind?
Well, personally, for me, it screams I have to do something extreme again because I think that in the past 2 weeks, um, even when he had went to jail,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't getting when she had said I'm going back to him and just wasn't getting and it wasn't
No
getting traction.
attention.
It wasn't getting attention. I saw it posted on the blogs and I saw it, fizzle
Nobody gave a
away.
fuck. Excuse my
Well,
French.
I
Nobody
mean,
gave
I
a
think it
French.
comes to a point where, okay, so they're like social engineering, you kind of see as you examine and you look at social media, you kind of see like the high, not the hierarchy, but you kind of see like the tick 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 tick, and
Mm-hmm.
then everything has a peak, everything has
Mm-hmm.
a
And
entry, a peak, and then it has to down, right, it has to decline. And I think that she just something for shock value to kind of get her back up there because I just think that
well, that's
unfortunately,
a big something.
I mean, they were saying it's henna. I'm not exactly sure that's what they
That's
were
not
saying.
henna.
I know that's a damn fool. I know
That's
that's a damn
for
fool.
sure. For
But
sure.
honestly, I give when she opens up and she talks about, when she has opened up and talked about her past and talked about her mother and her father and just what her family has been through. I just know at least the baby is successful at something because
What?
honestly,
Traveling with her somewhere?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, hey, she is she
That
in a
baby be out.
sense.
That baby been outside more than
Oh
me
no,
my
oh no,
entire
no, no! I'm
life.
not talking about that little baby. No, she's an awful mother. No, I'm not talking about that. She's an awful mother. I wouldn't let her keep a chia pet. Just being honest.
Well,
Um, but
tell us how you really feel.
you really feel. I mean, awful, awful.
Like with
But
no hesitation.
hopefully, I'm not gonna shoot it. No, I was speaking of her. I'm just, glad that
Oh,
she's, in a space to where can take care of herself and her child. And I just hope that there's a CPA, an accountant, somebody there that loves her and has somewhat of her best interest, because
yeah.
um, her her surroundings her surroundings and
She think
behavior
having a
tells me
big house
otherwise.
and chains is like that she made it, because that
Well,
literally
she's
that's what she was saying on the live, like the fuck, like I'm going back to my daddy, like yeah, like we got 2 mansions, like what do you think, like we care what y'all say, we got 2 mansions, like girl, don't nobody care about the mansions, girl. Girl, no. Where's your stocks, where's your investments, where's your retirement plan, where's your kids college fund? That's what impressed me.
she
And then the
she
cars and the chains and the houses, that comes, with that. Like, but set yourself up for success, because the way things are looking for her right now, like people are getting tired of the BS.
girl, she was blowing blunts while having Braxton Hicks like she was at a pool hall.
Yeah, I
Okay,
remember having
a
that conversation.
pool hall.
You were so pissed.
I was pissed.
Oh
I
my
was
God, you
pissed.
was so goddamn
I
mad.
was
You was
pissed
like, oh hell no.
because, and then what makes me even more upset is women in the comments going, I smoked till I was 9 months and I was 10 months. I smoked the whole pregnancy. Oh, and he gets straight A's. Okay. Congratulations. Because
Mm,
I don't know if it's just me. There's a lot of babies out there with a lot of stuff going on. And it's
yeah.
a lot that were not sick as not as successful as it just always it's always escapes me how so
Mm-hmm.
many people did all this during pregnancy and all their kids is fine. Then why are these classes, these slow education filled up with our babies? Why
Mm-hmm.
why is that then? Since
Mm-hmm.
everybody was doing it,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm a real big on the babies. I'm real big on the
Yeah,
babies.
yeah.
I laughed so hard though. I'm not gonna lie. I said, girl, there's other ways for you to keep your name trending. There are so many other ways to keep your
I
name
I mean,
trending.
and I mean, like,
Beautiful face,
what?
gorgeous face. That's your money
Gorgeous.
maker. That's your money maker. That is your money
That
maker. I'm
blue
really
face's
crossing my
face
face
on your
this henna.
face?
I'm crossing my fingers this henna. I'm
It's
crossing
not
my
henna.
fingers.
She
I'm
definitely
hoping.
got that tattoo for real.
I'm hoping. We gonna see. Hopefully in the coming weeks, she gonna rub it off and be like, it was henna.
Mm-mm.
No,
It gives, that's for real, for real.
it gives that was stupid.
As yeah,
It gives that was stupid.
very much. And Krishan, I need you to pray, cause
Girl,
you
she
you
does.
you
Girl,
always
don't,
saying how you love God and you don't play about God. I don't feel like you praying, because
girl,
ain't
I
no
don't
way
have
God
time.
led you to do that. Ain't no
I
way.
don't have, I don't have time for her getting on a prayer line, holding it up while she crying,
Hey,
holding
listen,
the baby,
like,
shaking the wrist and stuff. I ain't
listen,
got time
ain't
for all
gonna
that.
hold you on that one. You got a point there.
Girl, you know how she gets. She get the holding up the prayer line, crying and the carry on. I ain't
Mm,
gonna lie, she act like somebody drunk uncle at the barbecue.
Cause
You know
she
that
is
drunk
somebody's
uncle? You
girl.
know that drunk uncle that's always loaded at the barbecue talking about, you my favorite
Hmm.
with an old E can.
That's literally her.
That's what she
And
reminds
she's
me
like
of.
20 what? Like,
She's a baby.
she's
But
a
she give me drunk uncle
baby.
vibes. She give me drunk uncle vibes.
She
She
needs
do.
to chill before her liver be toe up.
Girl, I can't say nothing. I'm thankful my lungs ain't the way I was chewing back in the day.
Girl, you wasn't doing like that.
Girl, no, I couldn't. I had to work and go to
And go to
school.
school. You got a whole
It's
master's
like I
degree.
can do
Like,
it
girl,
like
boo, we had
that.
things to do.
I'm like, I have to go to work and go to school.
Girl, we had things to do, honey. Like, we did that on our spare time.
Wow, I miss having spare time.
Huh? Talk
I miss,
about it.
girl. All right, moving on.
Oh God, what do you got? What do you got for me?
We're gonna play it back.
Okay. Oh,
Thoughts?
When have we known Dre to be outside at an NBA game, fully dressed all the way down in some big old overalls? Like, girl,
We gonna
just
name that.
just go on and
No,
announce it already,
we gonna
girl.
name that baby 401k. Cause she secured the bag. Okay.
She said,
Okay.
checkmate.
21. I don't care.
Baby, let me catch me a little 21-year-old. I might go on and open up the shop again too.
She
I ain't even gonna
secured the
hold you.
IRA. She said, "Let me tell you something, honey."
She's a smart girl.
She said, "This mint ain't minting. This mint swim ain't minting. I need to secure it. I need to secure another
Secure
income.
that thing. You hear me?
Secured that thing."
Got it in the bag.
Hold on, let me hold on, because I gotta see. I gotta
And
see.
everybody's talking about, them is some heavy overalls and she has some big old shoes on. No, that gave pregnant walk something
If
ain't
she,
right. Allegedly.
my goodness, like that had
And
me.
then even her birthday look. Her birthday look with the mauve color like dress with the little furry Oscar fur. And the Oscar fur was literally in the areas where it would hide.
This
And
this
she got one of the best bodies in Hollywood.
this young man, Jalen Green, signed a $40.8 million contract
Yeah.
in 2021. Okay.
Just fell it in the
Oh
bag.
no, not in 2021. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Contract in 2021, and
Wow.
he earns 8.9 million.
Per year.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Oh, okay. Hold on. And in the 23-24 season, he's set to earn 9 million with an annual. Yeah, he's set to earn 9 million with an annual salary about 10.2 million. What is your
Listen,
man doing? What is your man
I'm getting
doing?
pregnant too. Listen, baby.
She 401k that
And
man. You
listen,
understand?
y'all can call it what you wanna, but the thing is, when these men's be out here having baby after baby after Ross just had a new baby
Girl,
with a whole new girlfriend. How you have a new baby and a new girlfriend?
and he only he looked like a little Rick Ross. Them girl, she was like, what she had with her, what she had with him, her pretty V was not what he has with me. Like,
Girl, she
okay,
gonna eat them words. Let me tell you.
girl, I love
They
his
always
baby
think
mama
they the
though.
one. You're not the one if he just had a baby and you're the new girlfriend. Like, trust me. Whatever you think, he might drop a baby in you, but it's not giving love in the marriage. Like,
I'm not, as someone who just had a child at 35. Okay, I'm 35. Someone who just had a baby at 35. If you decide to have a child and you secure a significant other or partner that is, financially set,
mm-hmm,
that is wonderful for that child.
mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of women out here choosing to make babies
Happening.
happily struggling.
Not even struggling. Men don't even have a place to stay, man.
Struggling. I don't know something about birthing. What that do to your back? And
Girl,
then
your
having
whole body.
no,
Not
that
just
back
your
though.
back,
You
the
don't
whole
have a
body.
back. Your back,
The whole body.
your elbow will go out. You ever heard of an elbow going out? After having a baby, your elbow will go out. Like,
Everything go out.
I was stirring up the mac and cheese and my elbow went out. Like, what?
How?
And then on top of that, you with somebody who's like, I don't know, always out with the boys on Friday night, you know, stealing the baby's, crib, his little change and stuff. Because there's some guys out there that's doing that. You be putting up little money away for the baby and he be stealing it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, I would have definitely did.
I mean,
She played her cards right. If she is allegedly pregnant. I really feel like she is. She has the most bangingest bodies out there right now. So there's no reason why she should be covered up on her birthday. Like, and we know Drea, she love to have her stomach out or have like something like very like, like form fitting and
Beautiful.
like
She's a
with
beautiful woman.
cutouts and things of that nature. So she ain't fooling nobody.
Yeah, like we live in a, I don't know, like we live in a generation now where people be hollering out all this stuff, and they want all this grandness from men. Take one that can't provide.
Yeah.
Take one that can't provide. Let's see how you feel.
Yeah.
Let's see how you feel, sister.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the age difference. And you know what kills me? Robert De Niro just had a baby, and he old as he got half his body in the
He's
grave. He 81.
80.
He 80. And ain't
80.
nobody saying nothing about
Nobody
him.
saying nothing about him.
He not even gonna make it to the
He a
baby.
G. He
He
a
lucky.
G. He a player. He's all of the good things. But Drea, she nothing but a gold
She a
digger.
pet, she a pedo, she all this crazy stuff. That boy is 21. And let me tell you something. You think he didn't pursue her? If she is, you think he didn't pursue her? You
Cause
think
she the baddest. Like what?
he was like,
And
I
that's what I'm
want it
saying.
and
All
I
the
got
rappers
it.
and all the guys, they impregnate the bad, the bad girls, like the bomb girls. Like, and everybody like gives them praise for that. But when she bagged her a bomb little little tenderoni,
She got her little infant, little boo boo
she got her
gaga.
a little tenderoni.
She got her
Everybody
little boo
wanna be
boo
mad.
gaga. You
Listen, let me
feel
tell you
me?
something right now. Anybody out there
Girl
of age?
of age.
Anybody out there that's of age?
We going to the next topic. Next topic. All right. Let's go.
Spring, right? And everyone I answered, boom, 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 boom. You threw out choked or spanked. I said, hey, that's not a question I'm willing to answer. My answer for you caused you to say, I don't know how this got sexual.
I wasn't coming from a sexual place.
The general population of the world would agree that those three words woven together has a sexual connotation, but I will not continue to sit here and debate with you. So from this moment forward, we can change the subject,
Right.
or tonight's date will be over.
Got you. Things got a little intense, but you gave a piece of it. The whole totality of the conversations, we was rattling off questions. So if you want to give me the respect of asking me if I meant sexual or not, you should have done that, and that's perfectly fine. And I said what I had to say.
Can y'all come get this mic off me? I'm not about to do this with this grown ass man.
Thoughts?
2024, we standing on business, period. First of all, if you weren't referencing spank or choked in a sexual fashion, what the hell were you referencing? Am I to pick my domestic violence, sir? Like, what do you mean?
Well, you know what
was
they
not
say,
talking
nothing
about
older
it
than
in a
domestic
sexual
violence.
context. Then what context are you talking about it in? Because I don't know not one man who gonna ask me on a date, choked or spanked, and it's not has nothing to do with sexual intentions. Like the way he just really tried to gaslight her was crazy.
They weren't a match at all.
Absolutely not.
They were not a match at all. My take from it was she could have answered it, and then, she was so angry. That's what I got from her. She was very angry. Like, I think he got offended because she was so angry.
I don't think that she was angry. I think she stood on business. I think she set a boundary and she's like, because he was asking her about her not answering that particular question. And she was like, I was answering all of your questions until it got to that because I knew where that was going and I'm not comfortable with taking it there. I just met you. We're on a first date. Like, we can't talk about nothing else. Like, that's all you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I got where she was coming from for that. I probably would have delivered it as like stern as she did. But sometimes like, cause you see, and then even after she delivered it like that, he still played in her face. What are you
She was
talking
like,
about?
she was going, and
Yeah,
like,
because you're
you
not gonna
know,
play in my face. How you gonna sit here and tell me that you were not asking that in a sexual manner? What manner are you asking me that in? Because now you pissing me off.
how you like to get broke off. You want to get choked, or you want to
That's
get
none of your
stopped.
business right now, sir. I don't know you like that, and that's okay for her to say.
She just, for me, like, for me, the context of just watching the video itself, like, she was very angry. She walked off. She even talked shit when she walked off. I think you could have been a little, I just think she could have been kinder. She could have said maybe, I don't feel comfortable. Let's change the subject. Let's not bring this
And
up.
that's what she was saying she did. She didn't answer that question. They kept going on. And then he tried to gaslight her and say, I didn't mean it in a sexual context. That would have pissed me off too. Like, then what the hell are we talking about then? Sir?
I don't know anybody that would choke me, spank me, pull my hair. Well, you know what? He seemed, with the dreads and the scarf, he seemed very free, and but she just, like I said, she walked off angry. She was in that conversation angry. I don't think he would have even went there. She would have just, instead of, going through it, she would have just said, look, I've already expressed that it makes me uncomfortable. Let's please stop.
I really feel like she said that though. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and debate this with you. I know what you meant.
She said it,
Like,
but
I know what you meant. You're not gonna look me in my eye and say I didn't mean it that way. Like, you're
honest,
not about to do that because I don't have time to play with you. And I feel her on every single level. I don't have time to play with you, sir.
I feel like Run
Just
Brother.
take accountability and move on. You know what? I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable with that question. I was just trying to fill it out. Let's move on. He didn't even move on. He
Yeah,
again tried to gaslight. That would have pissed me off too. I'm like, you know what, sir?
I
I'm
think
out.
he was trying to get his, like, he was trying to just say, like, he didn't mean it. He didn't. I think he probably was speaking so fast because he was a little like, okay, this girl is checking me on live television, or not live, but soon to be advertised or whatever. I think Run Brother, run, because
Well, he didn't have to because she showed it. She said deuces,
she
and
gonna,
I'm not mad that she did. I'm not mad that she
yeah.
did
I'm like,
because
you don't want
I would
you don't want
definitely
nobody
not.
too
You're
firm.
not going to keep playing with me in my face. That's what you're not going to do.
I just don't know why he said he didn't mean it like that. Just stand on business. You meant it like that, and it's okay. She just
That's
wasn't
what I'm
feeling it
saying,
like
and
that.
that's the part that would have made me mad too. Like, I can already tell me and you're not gonna rock because you can't even take accountability.
You
You
should have
can't
just
even say,
told her,
you know
like,
what, my bad.
when you stood up, little mama, you fine. And I wanted to know, was
That
it
thing was
choking?
singing when she got
That
up
thing
though,
was thanging. Okay,
singing. I was like, damn, you fumble.
she wasn't playing with him
He
though.
fumbled that. I said, whoa, I was not expecting
He
for
don't
all
look
that to be
like
back
her
there.
type though. He don't even really look like her type.
Yeah, no, he needs like a more like down to earth type of girl.
He needed choke me, spank me kind of girl. Because I wouldn't even know. I don't like to get spanked, sir. All right. Well, someone likes to get. I don't want to get spanked. Don't spank me. That shit. I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't need. I'm you. Next thing you know, people calling the police, doing calls on me because I got a big old bruise on my back. No. And you over here like, choke me, spank me, pull my hair. I gotta find that song. That was a jam back in the day. That was the jam back.
Listen, we ain't talking about me,
You
but
think we ain't joking about me, girl?
but no, for real. Like I didn't like the gaslighting. Don't play in my face, and I'm tired. I'm tired. Listen,
Like, I'm talking about something. I'm tired.
I'm tired. Like, you're not gonna sit here and play with me and gaslight me and tell me that you didn't mean it like that. Because how else would you mean choke or spank? Like, are you beating me up? Are you gonna beat? Like, what are we doing?
That shit was
Why
funny
would you
though.
ask me?
I just don't think he meant it. I don't think he meant to come off like that,
I
and
don't
that's
think he
what he
meant to
should
come off like that, but
have.
I'm
He came
sure
off
that
like that.
he offended her, and I felt like she articulated like, that offended me. I don't like that. I didn't want to go there, so I'm not gonna debate with you. Let's move on. Like, let's not talk about it anymore. Let's move on. He wanted to go back and not take accountability. Yeah, I'm out.
And I'm gonna be honest, like for me, that grosses me out. Don't talk about that type of. Don't talk about sex in our first
On the
interaction.
first date,
On
that's
the
what I'm
first
saying. I
date,
think
I'm
that's why
cool.
she was so offended. She was just
You
like,
can
bro, like,
definitely, you can definitely, you can definitely go. I don't want to talk about that. I don't even want to think about that because I'm not even in the mood. Like we just chilling, sitting here,
we're
like
just chilling, getting to know each other.
know
I don't
each
even know
other.
you like that.
But you know what? Today,
But you gotta read
nowadays,
the room too. Like in some instances, I ain't gonna front. I done been on a couple of, like ooh eyes, and I'm like, he can't get it. You know what I'm saying? So
but you're
it's just
probably giving
it's
off
about
that
reading the room.
vibe. You're probably also giving off that vibe. You're not
Right.
just,
It's you gotta read
you
the room.
know.
You
I'm not
gotta
gonna
read the room.
if I ask a question and a man says, that's crossing the line, I don't feel comfortable. I'm just, that, but that goes back to women, pride. I would have stopped right then and there and said, "Oh, I apologize, didn't mean to offend you," which he should have did.
Right.
But trying to argue a point of you didn't mean it sexually when
Ooh, that.
I don't know what other way you could have meant it because there's no fun. Like, think about it, young man. Think about it. Let me put it to you. Let me put it like this. Y'all be like, shit, tonight, could either go to the club, I could choke you, we could get choked, y'all, or I could spank y'all. What y'all trying to do, bro? You can't.
Nobody's gonna want to do any of that.
Nobody's gonna want to do that. That's not something you do for fun. That's not like a game. It's not. It's not
So what
charades.
other way would you mean it? And why would you sit here in my face and look me
And
dead in
then
my face?
and play like she was like, I'm not about to sit in here with this thing.
Girl, I was like, yeah, I probably would have did the same thing. Like, cause in 2024, I'm standing on business. I'm not letting shit slide.
If I hear you say standing on business one more time, I'm gonna shake the
Standing
motherfucker.
on business
I'm gonna
all
shake it.
2024. Period.
I'm
I don't
gonna
care.
really shake it. Goodness,
I
I'm about
said
to
what I said.
standing on business. I'm about to download Santana. That's my jam
Santana.
right now, though. Standing on business. That's my jam.
Yeah,
Santana.
standing on business for real, for real. So
Oh my goodness. But yes, that whole video was absolutely hilarious though. When
it
she got
was.
up, everything, but she was angry. I was like, dude, she look like she could beat you up, bro. I'm gonna need you not even to go forward with that. He was sitting
Right.
there. He was
And
sitting there.
he and the way he was looking, like, damn, did she really just leave? Like, yeah, bro. Like, you were literally in her face playing with her.
I'm not about to play with this.
And that's exactly what I'm not gonna play with this grown ass man. Like, I ain't got time.
Oh my god, the way I
I'm
laughed
not about to
internally
waste
when
my
she said that.
time.
Sir, I'm not
Because I
finna
wouldn't
play with
even
you.
enjoyed myself for the rest of the time because I just would have been like irritated. Like,
Hold on, we
I
go.
already know this ain't
Girl,
it.
honey child, that mess was hilarious.
That was.
I couldn't even lie. When I watched the video, I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh, she wasn't playing. Like
And he was.
he was. He
Very
was.
much.
But that's what made it even funnier to me.
He
That's
was.
what made
Very much. He was very much playing.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What else you got for me?
That is you're so lucky.
What happened?
Because I can't share what I want to share. But remember, I told you, remember I told you, actually, I'm going to put it in. I'm gonna clip this up. Remember, I told you people was shitting. They was defecating. They was crapping. I don't know what other word. They was feces and rubbing it in and rubbing it in. And what happened?
The rubbing
Vince
it in is
McMahon. Vince McMahon, WWF, Stone Cold Stunner, Rock Bottom, all that. He was
dropping
shitting
deuces.
deuces, dookie, on her head,
Stand up.
on her dome,
Like,
on her dome.
where's the logic? One, on both parties, because it don't just fall out unless like you have like severe diarrhea or something, right? You have to like prepare for it to like come out, right? So the person doing the do, what position are you in? Like, where are we at with it? I just, and then the person that's waiting to be, you just wait, just looking up the booty hole, just waiting for it to come out.
Yes, daddy.
Oh my God.
Yes, daddy. Sharpshooter me with that shit, daddy.
I would die.
Let me tell you something.
Literally die.
You know what she was thinking? 30,000, 40,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, 90,000.
Not enough.
I'm gonna take this shit. It's gonna shower right off.
It's not enough.
You paying you what? You done got 4 doors. You done got a quadruplex all off one dookie.
Not enough. One dookie is
one dookie got you a quadruplex. One dookie. 4 doors. I mean, I'm just
one dookie is crazy.
Just one.
One little Duke shoot.
All I need is one dick, one booty hole to poop on me. I'm just playing. I'm done. But I was telling you, that's what they was doing. Well, you know what I honestly thought though, friend? I was like, that anticipation, that suspense.
The anticipation
the
for
suspense
me
of it to come out was
right.
insane.
And then the smell of it all. Like,
she was probably like shaking and shit.
And then to rub it in is
they
wild.
didn't say rub it in. They didn't say rub it in, but they didn't say rub it in. But I just could only assume.
What else you finna do with it? You got to rub it in.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just assuming here, but I can only assume you was like,
you got to rub it in. I mean, what's the point if
like,
you're not rubbing it in? Like, you just dropping it and that's it?
Yeah.
Ew.
Hilarious.
Ew.
I mean, she had to pay them bills. Chase, Capital One.
I do too, but that's okay. I'll be struggling. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out somehow, some way.
You know what? She probably was thinking, I wonder, did he make her yell out like WWF wrestler names? Like, Undertaker. Like, did she have to yell out?
On her forehead. Like, ew. Like, no.
If you in the comments, drop some wrestler names. Let's see.
Ew.
Let's see if, wait.
Not the Undertaker, because literally, like you're under the taker, like
waiting. Yeah, she was Undertaker. She was like, oh, what's some other wrestlers' names? See, that's how long ago I used to watch it. She was like, Mark Henry, me. He was a big ass black dude, just a big. I just think it's crazy. Like, why did you sit there
and wait? Because it's not just falling out, and if it is just falling out, then he needs to go see somebody about that. But
you I just caught that. It's not just falling out. Wait, so it came. Oh my God. Did you see him? The photos of him?
No.
Of how he looked?
Girl.
He looked crazy. He looked like Pee Wee Herman daddy. He looked crazy.
Oh, wow.
He looked crazy. Girl, they got him for sex. She's suing him for sex trafficking. She's suing him for they put defecating on her head. Chris Jericho.
On her head.
Chris Jericho. Bret Hart. Oh.
On her head is
on her
crazy.
Head. How did you wait, good sis?
Right. You watched it come out the cannon? Like, what?
Oh my God. You watched it come out the
cannon. What?
Wild.
Like,
wild. Oh my God, he went WrestleMania on her forehead.
And what if it was like a whole bunch of like farting before?
Nah, he loaded
Like it
up.
happened.
He loaded up. He ate the hotel food, Chick-fil-A. He loaded up.
Yeah, but sometimes it don't come out like that. Sometimes you gotta get a little gas off before it comes through.
Somebody put Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
Oh, don't do my boy. I used to love Stone Cold Steve Austin. Don't do my boy.
Gave her the Stone Cold Stunner. Oh
Ew.
my God.
Disgusting.
You know what though? I did have a good laugh.
Cause you just see, you couldn't wait to tell me. See, Mari, baby.
I couldn't because you was like, where are they doing that?
Where
and
they
I was
doing
like, I don't know where, but I know they doing it, friend. And I was right.
People watch porn like that too. That's disgusting.
Oh wow, they got two.
They got porn
girls,
like that.
2 girls in 1 cup porn.
Yeah.
Wait. People watch.
Yes. Like when that came out, like that was like one of the most highest viewed videos when it first came out.
Wait a minute. Because I don't really watch porn like that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't. So you telling me people watch?
It's a kink. It's a kink for all that. It's a kink for anything imaginable.
Shitting on you though?
Clearly.
Well, I know it's just, I look at it as a conquering thing. Like, I'm gonna get this girl, I'm gonna get this man to do whatever I want for this money. I got this. It's like, hey, it's like a rat with, it's like the lab with the cheese, getting the rats to do everything. Same kind of psychology. I'm gonna get this woman to do anything.
I'd rather mop the beach.
I'd rather eat sand
all day.
Buckets
of it.
Like, I'd rather.
Not Ric Flair. Booski. Hey, Booski.
Oh my God.
Woo. Not Ric Flair.
Yes.
Ric Flair that hoe.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like, are we in a teabagging position? Like, what's happening? Like, oh my God.
My mind is trying to go there, but I don't even know how my mind.
I don't know how to like maneuver it to that place. I just can't.
Oh my!
I just can't. You have to be. Love you too, babe. You just have to be like. I don't want to kink shame, but baby, that's crazy. That's a whole nother level of kink. Like, babe, like I just.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was like a whole catalog. Now you didn't put me down.
It's a whole catalog.
I think that's what my Google search is going to be tonight because I just want to see how many views it has.
Don't do it. It's going to be a lot.
I can't help it. Now I got to come back with the data and tell you how many views it is next Monday because I can't help it. You shouldn't have done this to me because now my mind is tricky.
No, you did this. I didn't bring this shit up. You did.
You're right. He put bloop.
I would have worked.
I did do this, but I didn't know. I didn't know that there was like this genre of shitting on people.
It's like I think it falls under like.
Does it anybody in the chat? Do y'all know the name of this genre? Because I just don't know what it would be called.
Oh, I wouldn't know the name, but I'm sure it is.
What is this called?
But it falls under how do you call it? I can't even think. I'm just too outdone because I just don't know how someone can sit and wait for someone else to poop or even pee on them. Like the golden shower thing.
Girl, girls, you know what? Honestly, some girls are into it, whatever. But the whole going, because they say they go to Dubai, they go out there. The minute
where are you hearing specific?
Where I'm telling you, I was in the depths of social media. I was in the depths of social media. And they go out there, they get shitted on, they come back. Vince McMahon, clearly he been out there. He was like, girl, I'm about to make it do what it do, baby. And she was like, turning. And he was like letting it out. You think he took like an X-Lax or
He
something?
said, Ric Flair.
Chris Jericho. He was naming all the wrestlers.
The Undertaker.
I'm just the Undertaker, Mankind, and he was like WrestleMania. Shit, no.
Ew.
Saying. I was in the depths. They laughing at me in the comments, but I was in the depths. I was in the depths of social media, y'all.
Listen, if that's something that you're into, we don't mean to offend. God bless your soul.
I would love to do an interview though. If you're into that, I would love to do an interview with you. And I just would want to talk about like, when did you find out? Like that's something.
And do you like shower right away, or is it something like to keep on? Like
want to keep it on. It's like a man after having a man. You can't.
I can't. I'm done. I'm done.
Done. Mm-mm. But it was getting good.
Mm-mm. It's okay. It's all right.
All right, guys. Next Monday, I'm gonna be back with some statistics on the viewers on how many people are viewing this,
and we're gonna be shocked. Watch.
You guys are gonna be shocked because I really want some. I want to get some legs around this because I just want to see. I want to see what the kinks are.
That just made my stomach hurt.
That was hilarious. Chris, what'd you say?
Ric Flair.
That's what you're saying. All right. It has been another episode of the Milk and Cookies show. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We love you guys so much.
So much. Talk to us in the comments. Tell us what you guys want us to talk about, any topics. We are open to it. Again, this is all for like fun. And we are giving our opinions. And if you don't like it, I'm standing on business. So I said what the fuck I said. Period.
Oh, Lord. And I'm shitting on niggas.
Oh, God. Bye.